What is happening right here, right now, in your life that is causing massive change?
That's a really good question. I would say that I got to the point where I'm tired of being just the status quo and living life to make a paycheck, to to follow society's norms of what I should be looking for. I created a vision board and said, what is it that you want to do? What was your passion when you were younger? What was the thing that drove you? And I got to the place where I realized like I wasn't doing that exactly. And when I realized that, I had to make some hardcore changes in my life. And those changes were writing down my vision, writing down my mission, my passion, what is it that I want to do? And then making steps, baby steps, in the direction that I thought I should go. Niantic, working for Niantic is part of my vision. The ability to empower people with the tools, the knowledge, the education, to come to work with the ability to feel like they are authentically themselves. They don't need to change who they are, but they're coming because we hired them for their genius. We want them. So to be able to do that is an honor for me. And to continue to do that and see how that flourishes in the future, it's a journey, it's an adventure. And that's part of our mission, to make sure that we get people active, people outside on an adventure, social, talking to people who they've never talked to before, and breaking down those walls. The walls that we put up because of insecurity, the walls that we put up because we're scared, fear, and create a safe space. So that's what's happening right now in this moment. I just finished a keynote, and in that keynote, I wanted to create a safe space for people to think about why they're here. And when you start to ponder that question and think about why you're here, then you're able to realize there's more to being here than just making a paycheck. That's it.
Okay. I usually just ask one question, and that was perfect. But I want to follow up a couple of things. Number one, you said just a simple phrase. You said, I want to change the world. Pretty tall order?
Very tall order, but I believe that if you impact one person, that one person might impact 5 people. That 5 people, it may not always be directed back to me, but I do believe that I need to be the change, like Gandhi said, that I want to see. And at this point in my life, I don't need millions of people to know me. I need millions of people to be walking in their excellence and walking in their passion, because then our world is going to look like a better place. I think in the US, sometimes when you haven't lived outside of the United States, or if you haven't experienced that, you can get in a bubble. And my goal is to have people look outside of that bubble. Our games at Niantic are global. People play them all over the world. So when we're building these games, we have to think about the world and think about the perspective of our players. Is it safe? Is it accessible? Is it something that we know that every person playing it will be able to have the best experience? Just like Google Earth, Google Maps was a vision that John and Phil had in their head, and they were able to create, that any desire, any vision that you have, it's possible. Don't let resources or society or your insecurities keep you from searching for things that would possibly help you move forward. I know my passion is what opens doors for me. because people hear that this is not just a fake the funk or a game. This is me. And so for you, let your passion be your driver. Let your passion go before you and be able to articulate that in a way that people can receive it. It's not just communication, it's understanding. So make sure that the people who you're communicating with understand your vision. And then the rest is history.